सिरुमापति महादेव की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। शुभ स्वागत and welcome to this evening's Sandhya. As you join this evening with the members of the Charleville Shiva Mandir on our 5th night of Ganesh Ustav celebrations, worship to Lord Sri Ganesh. This evening, as we have already conducted our Vedic puja and worship to Ganapati Baba's Murti, we are about to embark upon a beautiful pravachan and a wonderful katha this evening, taken from the golden pages of the Ganesh Upasana and the Shri Ganesh Purana. This evening, of course, as customary, as we are about to embark upon this beautiful katha, we join a beautiful Ganesh Aarti. Karao Jai, let us all stand to join in Aarti this evening. Om Sajam Chavarti Samyogam Vahinayo Chitamaya Deepagrihan Devasya Trahilokya Himirapaham Yani Tani Chapapani Janmehirtatani Cha Tani Tani Prashanti Parakshana Prade Pare Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapate Namaha Om गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा सेवा से सब विघ्न तरे तीन लोक के सकल देवता द्वार पड़े निज हर चहरे हे सुख करता गजानन है दुख हरता देवता है सुख करता गजानन है बड़ा कुंभोर देख पुष्ट देख चंद्रमा हस्त करे केस करता गजानन है रुका करता देवता है करता गजानन है रुका करता गणपति बाबा मंगल मूर्ति
My dear friends and devotees, joining in our aarti this evening, as you are about to embark upon a beautiful katha, taken from the golden pages of the Sri Ganesh Upasana and the Ganesh Purana. Before doing so, we join in Pratna and pray. It is time that is take this opportunity to say special swagatam and welcome to Kishanji and of course Media Concepts 29 for live streaming our satsang and devotion this evening. And of course, they'll be with us throughout Ganesh Ustav. Special welcome and swagatam to Bhakti TV as well, joining with us this evening. And also, special swagatam and welcome to 103.1 FM, of course, taking our satsang this evening to the airwaves of 103. Swagatam and welcome, and of course, we send Lord Ganesha's blessings to all those corporate and wonderful sponsors making this program and this broadcast possible. My dear friends and devotees, let us all sit upright. Let us clasp our hands and let us bow our heads. As we are about to pray to Lord Ganesh, He is Pratham Deva Puja, the first deity to be worshipped. He is Mangalamurti Moria, He is the Lord of auspiciousness, the one who removes all obstacles, or trials and all tribulations. That divine Lord who gives us that wonderful blessing of success, my dear friends. This evening, salutations to Lord Ganesh. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Bhagavan, 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 Hame दया करो। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमो नमः। ओम श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री गोविंदाय नमो नमः। वक्रतुंडा महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ओम गजाननं भूतगणारिसेवितं कपितजम्बो प्रसादवक्षितं उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पारपङ्कजम्। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री गुरु चरण सरोरजजा निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरनो रघुवर विमल यशा जोराय कपदका विनायक नमो नमः। गणपति बप्पा मोरया। ओम गणपति नमो नमः। श्री सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः। अष्ट विनायक नमो नमः। गणपति बप्पा मोरया। ओम गणपति नमो नमः। श्री सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः। अष्टविनायक नमो नमः। गणपति बप्पा मोरया। This evening, my friends and devotees, as we are about to join the wonderful katha, the glories of Lord Ganesha, the chant the beach mantra to Ganapati Baba, Om Gam Ganapati Namaha, purifying that mind, removing all obstacles in our path to absorb that knowledge, that pure nectar from our holy scriptures. This evening, salutations to Lord Ganesha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Sri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namah. Mangala Murti Moria. Om Ganapataye Namo Namah. Shri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moria. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Shri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ganapati Bappa Moria. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Shri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ganapati Bappa Moria. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Shri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namah. गम गणपतये नमो नमः श्री सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः अष्ट विनायक नमो नमः गणपति बापा मोरया। बोले गजानन स्वामी की। My dear friends and devotees, this evening our beautiful katha continues from last night, where we would have learned about the shrap that Lord Ganesha got from Tulsi Ma. As he wanted to become brahmachari, and Tulsi Ma gave him a shrap that he will be married against his desire, and he will not only have one wife, but two wives. And Tulsi Devi was given a shrap that she will be married to a demon, Sankachura, and then she will get a shrap from a sage that she will become a tree, but very near and dear to all the Devatas and Devis, but not to Lord Ganesha. And so, in a beautiful katha, we would have learnt about durva, the durva grass, the origin of the durva grass, and how sacred this grass is to Lord Ganesha. This evening, as the rishis and munis gather together, Nandishwara Bole, he's telling to them the beautiful katha, the importance of offering the durva grass to Lord Ganesha. We all know that the durva grass, or commonly called the durva grass, is offered to Lord Ganesha. And especially within the period of Ganesh Ustav, we all help to keep Mother Nature clean by looking for durva grass and cutting it up. And we look for the best grass and we will make little bundles and we'll offer to Lord Ganesha and perform our puja and worship. But what is the blessing that we get? And how sacred is this grass to Ganapati Baba? This evening, Nandishwara Boli, he tells to us, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Oh, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Oh, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Oh, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Oh, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Nandishwara Bole. Nandi Baba, he says, there once a Asura by the name of Analasura. Analasura did severe tapasya and penance to Brahmaji. And performing that tapasya to Brahma, my dear friends and devotees, he will sit before the beautiful Bhavan Kund and he will offer Om Brahmane Namah Swaha, Brahm Devatai Namah Swaha, and he will sit there with his japmala and he will jape the mantras to Brahma Devata. And why is he chanting to Brahma? Why is he making his obligations to Brahma? Brahma, my dear friends, was pleased with his devotion. Being pleased with his devotion, my dear friends, what takes place? You listen. Unisabadeva Jore Kara. Unisabadeva Jore Kara. Unisabadeva Jore Kara. Prabhada Kara Samaje Hao. Prabhakara Samaje Ha. Jai Ganesha.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Oh Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha,
Sobalak Buddhi Varanta. Sobalak Buddhi Varanta. Kripa karo sukh de aao, kripa karo sukh de aao. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Oh Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Oh Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Bore Gajanan Swami ki. Nandishwara Bore says once there was a demon by the name of Analasura. And Analasura, my dear friends, performs Siveta Pasyam penance to Brahmaji. For those who know the Katha Brahma don't get much devotion, according to Shiv Puran. So whatever devotion Brahma got, my dear friends, he accepted it and he was pleased with this. And he appeared before Analasura and he says, "O Bhakta, tell me, why are you performing this Siveta Pasyam penance?" And he says, "My Lord, I have a desire. And this desire, my Lord, I want to become immortal." And he says, "That of which has taken birth, death is certain unto thee." He says, "That of which has taken birth, death is certain unto thee." So he says, "This is impossible. Ask for something else and you may get it." He says, "Prabhu, bless me, that I will be able to emanate fire." Jai Shri Ram. "So that I could destroy anything that I want." And so Brahma says, "Tastu, so it shall be." But dear friends and devotees, Brahmaji knew his intentions were not good. Brahmaji knew, my dear friends, the way he spoke with Abhiman and ego, he wasn't going to do anything good with his own. But my dear friends, when we have ego, as Aslet Katha would have taught us as well, and when we have pride, and when we do things for wicked intention, and we think it will bring the destruction of others, it also brings about your own destruction. So my dear friends and devotees, Analasura traveled the world, the three lokas, Brahma, Pitri Loka, and Mrityu Loka, the earthly region. And he's creating havoc and problems. Anywhere he go and he asks for someone, no one gives it to him, he emanates fire and burn them to ashes. Everyone now worried and wondering what should they do. He was creating a great problem even for the Devatas. My dear friends, whenever you have a problem, who should you pray to? Which Devata should you pray to? Anybody knows? If you answer correct, you get an extra laddu tonight. Jai Ganesh. I mean, Lord Ganesh, 5 laddu for you. Whenever we have obstacles, we pray to Ganapati Baba. Ganapati Baba is the one who removes all obstacles, all hurdles, all trials, all tribulations. So the Devas, my dear friends, they began to worship Lord Ganesh. And as they worshiped Lord Ganesh, they took the modak, the laddu, the durva grass, the bilva leaves, the wonderful flowers, and they went before the image of Lord Ganesh. Oh. Dhumraketu danadaksham Hada chandrama gajananam Dvaidishtiti namani Srigam Ganapate namo namam. And once they are praying to Lord Ganesh, they are asking, "My Lord, please help us. Please remove our obstacles." The Devas held the coconut in their hand. Remember why we offer coconut to Ganesh Bhagwan? When we offer the coconut to Lord Ganesh, my dear friends, all of our obstacles are removed. Because the fiber in the coconut represents the trials and the tribulations that we face in life. And once we try to husk a coconut, have you ever tried to husk a coconut? And when you take the kotash and you hit the coconut, what does happen? Jai Bhagwan, sometimes the coconut bounces and gone, and you hold the kotash there. Trials and tribulations the fiber represents. This happens because of the fiber. And when finally you get through, and the fiber is out, what it is meat? A hard shell.
Just like life. Sometimes in life when we think our troubles are over, our trials, our tribulations are over, Jai Bhagwan, one big problem is come. And I will say, God, you ready there? Bhagwan, I pray to you. I now think my problems are over. And now this, Lord, my dear friends and devotees, that is the breaking point. Either you make it or either you break at that point, my dear friends. That is the moment, devotees and bhaktas, whether you give up in your prayer and you waste all of your devotion, or whether you say, Lord, there is no problem bigger than you, Lord Ganesh. You are Lamborada. No problem is bigger than God. And this is where you meet that hard shell in the coconut. And with one jaikar, what has happened? We bust the coconut. Is that so? Baba say one jaikar, crack the coconut. And when you crack that coconut, my dear friends, what do you meet beneath that shell? With one lash, my dear friends. With one good determination, you overcome that problem. With faith. We must have faith. And many people, when we go to pray, my dear friends, we do not have faith. The devas, they have faith. And they are praying to Lord Ganesh. When you crack that coconut, my dear friends, what do you meet? The white jelly and the sweet water. The white jelly represents purity and the sweet water represents prosperity. Prabhu, as you remove my obstacles, may you bless me with purity and with prosperity. And so the devas are praying with this coconut. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. This evening, let us all pray together. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Cracking that coconut, my dear friends. Lighting the kapur, the camphor. Praying when camphor is burnt, my dear friends, it burns to what? To nothing. When we light camphor, it burns. What it burns to? Nothing. Once is the good camphor, there is one now that leaves some nothing. Likewise, we pray, Bhagwan, may you burn away my problems and leave me, my dear friends, with only your darshan. And so they are holding this coconut and they are arting Lord Ganesh. And once they are arting Ganapati Baba, my dear friends, they are praying, Prabhu, may you help us. May you destroy this Rakshas. May you destroy this Asura. Please, Bhagwan, remove this obstacle from our lives. And whilst they are praying, they are chanting to Bhagwan. Ganapati Ganesha Ko, Ganapati Ganesha Ko, Umapati Mahesh Ko, Mera hi pranam hai. मेरा ही प्रणाम है गणपति गणेश को गणपति गणेश को उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है मेरा ही प्रणाम है शंकर बोले बाबा को डमरू बजाने वाले को मेरा ही प्रणाम है मेरा ही प्रणाम है मेरा ही प्रणाम है मेरा ही प्रणाम है Dear friends and devotees, once they are arting and they are praying to Ganapati Baba, Prabhu, Avuchare, may you come, Bhagwan, and may you free us from this Asura. Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, hearing the prayer of the Devas, hearing the prayer, the cry of the Devas, as he looks upon the three lokas, he is seeing this Asura, Anarasura. He is seeing the havoc that he is creating. He is seeing the problems that he is creating, my dear friends. In life, God sees your problem. God knows everything, my dear friends. There is nothing in this world that God doesn't know.
But we say sometimes, God, are you seeing my problems? Are you hearing my prayer? Isn't that so? My dear friends and devotees, God sees everything. God knows everything. But one thing, my dear friends, is for sure. Bhagwan gives us what we deserve. And in life, my dear friends and devotees, even though we pray for certain things and we may not get it because we don't deserve it, it is not in our karma, my dear friends and devotees, to receive it. But my dear friends, for sure, God hears our prayer. And if God sees that what we are praying for is not something good for us, He will never grant it to you. And He will give you only what is good for you. And we may not see the good in it, but one day to come, you will see the good in it. Because in life, everything happens in life happens for the best and happens for a good, my dear friends. The devas are praying to Lord Ganesha, and whilst they are they are chanting. Ganapati Ganesha ko, Ganapati Ganesha ko, Umapati Mahesha ko, mera hi pranam hai, mera hi pranam hai. Ganapati Ganesha ko, Ganapati Ganesha ko, Umapati Mahesha ko, mera hi pranam hai, 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 mera Ganesh Bhagwan ki jai. My dear friends and devotees, Lord Ganesh, hearing the prayer of the devas, He appears there. He comes, my dear friends, and He's walking, coming very gently. And as He walks, goes towards the devas, He sees the devas praying to this wonderful murti. And He stands behind them and He's looking at them pray. But dear friends, sometimes when we are praying, God just stands and He looks at us praying and He adores our devotion towards Him. Hence the reason last night Katha would have taught us, when we are going before God, what is the most important thing to offer to God? Today let us say Lord Ganesh. What is the most important thing to offer to Lord Ganesh? Everybody will say laddu and toothgrass. But even greater than that, my dear friends, is your love and your devotion. When you can sing the praises of God, not all of us can sing good, but at least we try to sing the praises of God. And once you sing from your heart and not from your lips, you know, when you look at Auntie Ramraji singing, you see the bhavana, the devotion. And when you look at her, you can tell what the song is saying because the action she gave you, Jai Bhagwan, you know what the song means. My dear friends, like this they are praying. But when we go before God to pray, we must have two important ingredients. And what is that? Shraddha, faith. Many people in today's world lack that. We go before God with the biggest tari of laddu and the best shaved coconut and the prettiest mala to offer and the Jai Bhagwan, the biggest murti to have. And faith is very little. My dear friends, we must have full faith in your prayer. You can go before God with one guinda flowers. You can go to God with a half a laddu or with one blade of toothgrass. But once you have faith in your prayer, Bhagwan will listen to you. And once you have Vishwas, confidence in the divine Lord, which many people in today's world do not have, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Because many times people say, Baba, I'm going to do this Ganesh Ustav Vrat, and I'm coming to make an offering because I have some problem and I want to see if this thing does work. Because I hear people say they have seen changes in their life through this worship. But Baba, let us see if it can work. Once you utter those words, you are wasted time. It means you have no faith in your devotion. And my dear friends, Ganesh Baba, seeing the devas praying, he approached Gam Ganapati Namah Hara Hara Mahadev. And as he reaches there, my dear friends and devotees, the devas bowing to the feet of Lord Ganesh. They say, Prabhu, please save the world from Anala Sura before he destroys the entire creation. And Ganapati Baba, my dear friends, hearing these words, he goes to where Anala Sura is. And as he calls out to Anala Sura says, Ganesh, you want to battle with me?
The fire that I emanate will burn you to ashes. And Ganesh says, if you want the battle to become, I am Lambodana. I am the one who removes obstacles, so have no fear. Ganesh Baba starts there. And Analasura is on the opposite side. And as Analasura is emanating the fire, my dear friends, Ganesh Baba is wondering, what should I do? What Lord Ganesh loves to do? Anybody know? What Lord Ganesh loves the most? What he loves the most in his body? Belly. Say Bhagwan. When you see a Ganesh Murti, what's the first thing is look to see if it's nice and round? So sometimes you see a Ganesh Murti, you say, Baba, the belly a little flat. Ganesh Baba has what? A big belly. He's Lambodana. He loves his belly. He loves to eat. And Ganesh Baba says, you know what? If I love to eat, then I will eat you. And Lord Ganesh, my dear friends, remember what the belly of Lord Ganesh message sends to us? In one of our kathas, we will observe that. Peacefully digest everything that comes towards you in life. Whether it be bad or whether it be good, my dear friends, peacefully digest it. So Lord Ganesh, my dear friends, as Analasura emanates that fire, he grows tall. He's taking a beautiful root and a wonderful form, my dear friends. And as he's growing, Katha tells to us, Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, 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 Padayama, Ganapati, Surapati, Mahamati, Ganapati, 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 Padayama, Ganapati, Lambora, Ganapati, Vikrata, Ganapati, Ganesha, Ganapati, Ganapati. Lord Ganesha, my dear friends, he assumes that huge form and he's standing there. And while he stands there, he says, Analasura, if you want to destroy me, I will. Please come. But Analasura, seeing this gigantic form, my dear friends, he doesn't want to go close. If you see this gigantic form, will you go? He's afraid. But of course, he's showing that he's not. Ganesh Baba takes the rope, and he says, oh noose, bring that Rakshas to me. And as he releases the noose wraps around Analasura, and he pulls him straight to Ganesh. Ganesh Baba, holding Analasura with his drum, he swallows him. But as Ganesh Baba swallows Analasura, my dear friends, remember Analasura emanates what? Fire. And Analasura, my dear friends, he begins to emanate fire in the belly of Lord Ganesh. Have you ever felt your belly golden? You ever eat some hot pepper? Jai Bhagwan. And the next day, belly is golden. Ganesh Baba, his belly is burning. And Ganesh Baba doesn't know what to do. So Ganesh Ji, my dear friend, he's jumping, he's running, he's rolling, and he doesn't know what to do. The Devas don't know what to do. They are singing praises, they are saying Ganesh is dancing, Jai Bhagwan. And whilst they are singing, Kashyap Muni is watching what is taking place. And Kashyap Muni recognizes that Ganesh is beginning to turn red in color. And why is he turning red in color? That tells us. Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, Ganapati, Jai Jai Ganapati, 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 Padayama, Ganapati, Surapati, Mahamati, Ganapati, 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 Padayama, Jai Jai Ganapati, Lambora, Ganapati, Vikrata, Ganapati, Ganesha, Ganapati, 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 Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai. Lord Ganesh, my dear friends, jumping from place to place, he begins to turn red in color. Have you ever seen a murti of Lord Ganesh where he's red? My dear friends, he turns red in color. And Lord Ganesh, my dear friends, this is where he takes his root for the form of Dumbra Ketu. And whilst he stands there, my dear friends, the Devas doesn't know what to do. They realize, you see, fire coming from the air, smoke coming from the ears of Lord Ganesh. They don't know what to do. So they began to take doodh, milk, and bathe Ganesh. That doesn't help. They take their heat and begin to bathe Lord Ganesh. That doesn't help. They take pani and they are bathing Lord Ganesh. That too doesn't help. The Devas don't know what to do. And Kashyap Muni is sitting there. He is looking at everything taking place. And Kashyap Muni is about to utter some beautiful words. And what he says, we join in Katha. Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Bolo Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama. Kashyap Muni, looking at what is taking place, he realizes that all that the Devas are doing, that nothing is working. So Kashyap Mahamuni, my dear friends, he goes very beautifully to where Lord Ganesha is. He bows to Ganapati Baba, Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. He sees the durva grass. He picks a few blades of the durva grass and he chants Om Gam Ganapati Namaha, placing the durva grass on the head of Lord Ganesha. He chants Gam Ganapati Namaha, Om Gam Ganapati Namaha, Om Gam Ganapati Namaha, and he's offering the durva grass. He takes his sindur and he begins to offer upon the image of Lord Ganesha. And whilst he's offering the durva grass, my dear friends, whilst he's offering the sindur upon the image of Lord Sri Ganesha, Ganapati Baba begins to pull. My dear friends, Katha taught us last night. Parvati Devi told Durva that one day to come, you will come to rescue Lord Ganesha when you take that form of the durva grass. And today is that day, where of course Ganesh Baba will allow you to be close to him in every puja and every worship. And placing the durva grass upon the head of Lord Ganesha, the heat is removed, the hurdle is removed, the problems are removed, my dear friends. And so, Lord Ganesha, as the heat moves off the body, Kashyap Mahamuni bows to Lord Ganesha. Placing his head on the feet of Ganapati Baba gives darshan to Kashyap Muni. And so the Devas standing there, they begin to offer arti to Ganapati. Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Bolo Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Bolo Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Prabhu Sri Ganesh Sharanam Mama, Baba Sri Gajanan Swami Ki, Ganapati Baba. My dear friends and devotees, Lord Ganesh, he was now simmered from that heat. And Ganapati Baba, recognizing that it was the durva that brought this relief, does Kashyap Muni remember the words of Parvati Ma? So you see how important it is when you go to satsang and you hear Baba say something, somewhere along the line in life, my dear friends, you would need that remedy for something. So Kashyap Muni took the durva grass, placing it on the head of Lord Ganesha, offering the sindur. Lord Ganapati now, he says of the verse, whomsoever may offer the durva grass on my head, the hurdles, the problems shall be removed just as mine is. So hence the reason, my dear friends and devotees,
If you look at the Ganesh Murti, you realize there's grass on the head. He says, the one who offers grass to me shall be near and dear to me, when offered with love and devotion. This is why sometimes when we do Ganesh Baba Puja, we will make 11 bundles of grass. In some puja, we will make 21. And some who are fortunate to have enough grass will make 108 bundles. And we will chant the 108 names of Lord Ganesh, O Gam Ganapate Namaha, and we will offer it to Lord Ganesh, because this pleases Ganapati Baba. On the final day of Ganesh Ustav, before the resurgent, devotees are invited to bring their sindur, and we offer sindur upon the image of Lord Ganesh. Why? It is said when these offerings are made, my dear friends, Lord Ganesh is pleased. Those who have Shani Graha and worship Lord Ganesh, my dear friends and devotees, Ganesh Baba, with his darshan as well, those who have Mangal Graha worship Lord Ganesh and offers the sindur and the dugras, this graha is eliminated. So devotees and bhaktas, Kashyap Mahamuni remembering this and offering the dugras and the sindur, it brought relief to Ganesh. And he says, those who shall offer the dugras to me will be near and dear to me. Hence the reason we offer dugras to Ganesh Baba. And once we offer the dugras to Lord Ganesh, the dugras sends a very powerful message to all of us. And what is that? The longer dugras grows, where does it go? You ever see dugras growing tall and high, 3 feet high? Never. The longer dugras grows, my dear friends and devotees, it goes lower to the ground. Isn't that so? The longer dugras grows, it grows lower to the ground, my dear friends and devotees. So bhaktas and devotees, once we offer our dugras to Lord Ganesh, the dugras is reminding us and the dugras is telling us the longer we journey in life, and once we take this journey in life and we may grow high and gain a great status in life, always remember to be like the dugras, low and humble to the feet of God. Low and humble to the feet of God. Whenever we go to God, we must be like that durva grass to the feet of Ganapati Baba. When we offer the durva grass, Lord Ganesh says, the tip of the durva grass should be facing where? You, the devotee. As the tip of the durva grass faces the devotee, he says, your hurdles, your trials, your tribulations shall be removed. So great, my dear friends, is this May offering. But once we make this offering, remember again, I remind you, we must also put the most important ingredients, your love and your devotion. Bole Sri Ganesh Bhagavan ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. My dear friends and devotees, this evening as we terminate Katha, and as we are about to, of course, commence our 108 offerings to Lord Ganesh and the offering of our coconut this evening, once we make preparation for this evening we are very blessed and privileged to have our beloved Mataji, Ramnaji Prabhu, joining with us this evening, and I invite her to lead us in a beautiful bhajan.
तो सबसे पहले रोता है, और उसके रोने की आवाज सुनते ही सब खुशी मनाने लगे। भक्त कबीर ने इतनी गहराई से सोचा इस बात को और एक महान संदेश दे दिया। कबीरा जब हम पैदा हुए जग से हम रोए, ऐसी करनी करी चलो, हम हंसे जग रोवे। चदरिया रे चदरिया, चदरिया झीली रे झीली,
बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. My dear friends and devotees, let us also the practice to join in chanting Om Gam Ganapati Namaha as we make obligations and offerings into the holy and sacred fire this evening. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha Swaha. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha Swaha. Om Gam Ganapate 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 Namaha. 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 एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. गं गणपते नमः स्वाहा. Om. Let us all stand for the final Purnamurti offering. Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnada Purnamurachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Me Purnavam Shantihi Swaha. Arpan Papaham Papa Karmaham Papa Atma Sambhavan Trahimam Pundarikaksho Sarva Paparupani. Take a flower and fall fire to the various directions. Om Varaspati Rasura Bhuto Yogandu Gandudamaha Agrahan Sarvadevanam Bhukoyam Pratigrahitam. Om Gam Ganapate Namati Blessing. Ojasi Mohidehi Baramasi Mohidehi Dupam Samarpayami. एक बार बोले गजानन स्वामी की. We take the coconut as we are about to make this offering. We pray to Lord Ganesha together. We pray to you for the removal of all of our obstacles. We pray this evening for all the members of the mandir, for those who have contributed in whatever way to make this satsang a great success. We pray, Bhagwan, may you richly bless them. Prabhu, may you bless this community, our country at large. We pray for the world even. Bhagwan, हमें दया करो, हमें रक्षा करो. बारंबार नमस्कार करता हूँ. ओम वक्रतुंडा महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. ओम गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्थजम्बूफलसारभक्षितं उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्. Om Gam Ganapate Namah. Touch your coconut here for it. Gam Ganapate Namah. We chant now with the coconut. Bole Sri Gajanan Swami ki. Gajanan Swami ki. Gajanan Swami ki. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Sri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namah. अष्टविनायक नमो नमः. गणपति बप्पा मोरया. ओम गणपते नमो नमः. सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः. अष्टविनायक नमो नमः. गणपति बप्पा मोरया. Whilst our Shota performs the Aarti this evening, we invite devotees and bhaktas who wish to go before Lord Ganesha and to make an offering at this time. You can do so. There is flowers,
There is the coconut, you can perform your arti. Those who are fruits or laddu, whatever offering you have, at this time you can go and make your offerings as you'll be assisted by one of the pujaris of the mandir. Ganganapataye namo namah, Susiddhi Vinayaka namo namah, Ashtavinayaka namo namah, Ganapati Bappa Moria. Om Gam Ganapataye namo namah, Sisiddhi Vinayaka namo namah, Ashtavinayaka namo namah, Ganapati Bappa Moria. Ganapataye namo namah, Sisiddhi Vinayaka namo namah, Ashtavinayaka namo namah, Ganapati Bappa Moria. Om Gam Ganapataye namo namah, Sisiddhi Vinayaka namo namah, Ashtavinayaka namo namah, Mangalamurti Moria. Gam Ganapataye namo namah, Sisiddhi Vinayaka namo namah, Ashtavinayaka namo namah, Mangalamurti Moria. गणेश भगवान की, गजानन स्वामी की। मोरया रे बाबा मोरया रे, 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 मोरया रे बाबा मोरया रे। गणपति बाबा मोरया, मंगलमूर्ति मोरया। गणपति बाबा मोरया, मंगलमूर्ति मोरया। मोरया रे बाबा मोरया रे, मोरया रे बाबा मोरया रे। गम गणपतये नमो नमः, सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः, अष्टविनायक नमो नमः, मंगलमूर्ति मोरया। जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी। ओ जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी। जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी। जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी। बम भोले हरे, बोल मन कामना पूरा
काली माता शरणं गणेशा गणपतये नमः ॐ गं गणपतये नमः Pure Gajanan Swami ki Let us hold our palms together and pray in prayer. This evening, Bhagavan, as we pray, may you bless all those joining with us on our live stream this evening via Media Concepts 29 and Bhakti TV, and for all of our listeners via One Tree FM. We pray, Bhagavan, may you continue to bless each and everyone joining in devotion. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Jadaranam Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tarasrame Ahina Vacha Manasendreva Puryatmanava Prakatim Subhautam Karome Yakya Sakalam Parashmai Narayanayate Samarapayami. Together. Swami Mata Shapita Twameva Twameva Bandhu Jasaka Twameva Twameva Vidya Ravinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mamadeva Deva. Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Pure Gajanan Swami ki Baba Mahadev ki Avat Pramana ki Ganapati Bappa Mangalamurti Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. So this time, my dear friends and devotees, you may have your respectful seats. Arti Prasad Panchabi to come your way. Also this evening, I would like to take the opportunity on behalf of myself and all members of the Charlie Shiva Mandir to say Shubh Janamdin, happy birthday to one of our very dear members and Pujari of the Mandir, to Mahesh Ji. We of course extend Devi Mata blessings to you, Lord Ganesh Baba blessings to you. Always here at the Mandir, puja or no puja, almost every day, seeing about the Nagrahastan and of course seeing about the Devi Mata and ensuring the diyas are always lit and ensuring that of course the asthans are always kept clean. And today we take the opportunity to say Devi Ma blessings to you as you celebrate your birthday today. May Mata bless you with good health, with strength and with longevity. Bada bada dinaye gaye, bada bada dinaye gaye, tujiye hazaron zar, ye meri hai orzu. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Mahesh, happy birthday to you.
everybody. Give me one.